All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Oops. Let's see. Okay. King Judge is back for more. Hey, Big Red One, Lartman, Robert Joseph. How are you? Scott85. Art Walker. What's up, Art Walker? All right. I guess I'll just start panning. I can go straight to the new releases. Let's do a quick pan. See if anything catches anyone's eye. We'll just run on request. As promised, I'm going to be doing a much better job of listing things on the website, especially now that I've put everything on a shelf so I can just kind of sit there and go through it and create listings really easily. And then it'll take me some time to upload all the pictures, but just give you guys more options to shop. That's what it's all about. Let's see, any highlights. So they're usually about 25% off cover. One exception is the Fantastic Four. This is only $50. But let's say like this Hulk I think is 100 retail, so I would sell it for 75. Just depends. You'd be surprised. Like this, well, this is not, I don't know. It's not really an omnibus, but it kind of fit here, so I put it there. The Darth Vader one is actually $100. I feel like there's a $75 one in here somewhere. Yeah, so like this Doctor Strange, I will run this for like 55. Just depends. Just gotta ask. I'll let you know. B1663 is here. Welcome in. Glad you could make the night show. Bunch of DC Deluxe. It's like a little new release corner. Ambassadors, Plush, Rick and Morty, C137. Those are all new. Let me put the other Rick and Morty down here. Rick and Morty versus Cthulhu is also pretty new. Batman Ghost Stories, this recent. Or, no, actually, it's not. Yeah, no, this gets you to Detective 1027. I feel you, yeah. There's some days where it's just like the day job is. Sometimes you just gotta feed the day job, you know? You just gotta take care of the day job, make sure things don't fall off the rails so that you can still have a day job. Zoom it in. Let me know if you guys want me to read the titles if they're too small, especially this bottom row. There's a lot of goodies in there. Yeah, I'll just read the bottom row. Marvel 1602. That's a really good series. If you haven't checked it out from Neil Gaiman. Hey, Giveaway Goblin. Roach with the Jacket. Giveaway Goblin. The funniest thing that happened. I don't know if you have seen this, but there is someone on Whatnot whose username is Giveaway Goblins, like plural, like more than one giveaway goblin. That's what they decided to name themselves. You guys are multiplying. I was in some other show and I was just watching. I saw a giveaway goblin. I'm like, oh, giveaway goblin. I'm like, wait a minute, no, that's not the giveaway goblin. Yeah. Pretty soon there's gonna be like giveaway goblin 1, giveaway goblin 2, and so on. Like tribbles. Anyway, I was reading titles. Age of Ultron, Alias 1, 2, and 3, Beta Ray Bill. you were the original. You were the original giveaway goblin. Champions 1 and 2, Daredevil, Man Without Fear, Eternals by Jack Kirby, Eternals by Neil Gaiman, Gwenpool Strikes Back, Infinity Wars, King in Black, Marvel Zombies, Amazing Mary Jane, Meet the Skrulls, Miss Marvel No Normal, Miss Marvel Destined, New Mutants Renewal, New Mutants by Hickman, Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider, She-Hulk Jen Again, Shield by Hickman and Weaver, Silk from the more recent releases, Silver Surfer Infinity Gauntlet, Silver Surfer Black, Supergirl The Complete Collection Volume 3, Spider-Gwen, Weapon of Choice and Long Distance, Peter Porker, The Spectacular Spider-Ham Complete Collection, Amazing Spider-Man Family Business, that's by Mark Waid. That's like a mini series, I think. Friends and Foes, one of those is damaged. Do a superhero start. Ben Reilly, Spider-Man, Spider Shadow, King Thor, X-Men Days of Future Past, Street Fighter vs. Darkstalkers, Battle Chasers Anthology, Mega Man, Street Fighter V, number 1, Vanish, number 1, Theory of Magic, Ancient Dreams, Do a Power Bomb, Chew, Street Fighter Unlimited, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Volume 3, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lost Chronicles, Pink Lemonade, that's a pretty new release, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2, Wolverine Logan, Wolverine Weapon X Deluxe, although it's not a hardcover, so I don't know what's deluxe about it. But now I'm curious. Why is this a deluxe? I have extra content. Oh, it does have a good amount of extra content in the back. It's got like a bunch of sketches, some scripts, I think, as well. Booster Gold Volume 1, number 1 from Volume 2. Doom Patrol, Nice House on the Lake 1 and 2. Scorched 2, Volume 2, that is. Nemesis Reloaded, that's a new release. Justice League Dark, Volume 1. Swamp Thing by Alan Moore, Blue and Gold. Street Fighter Classic, Wolverine Old Man Logan. Silk, I have 1, 2, and 3. Kraven's Last Hunt, it's a good one to get. Spider-Man story. End of the Spider-Verse, that's a recent collection from the Spider-Man series that Dan Slott is writing that has Spider-Boy and other stuff like that. So if you read the newest Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 31, they have a plot point where Jessica Drew has like lost her child or whatever, and that's because she got erased in that story. So if you want to get caught up, you want to go back and find out what happened there, that's the trade to read. Venom Lethal Protector, the first one. Amazing Spider-Man Dead Language, that's part 1. It's the most recent collection. Venom Symbiosis Epic Collection. Spider-Man Life Story, Spider-Punk, Red Sonja, Blue Beetle, and Moon Knight. That's what's on the bottom shelf. And then we got some stuff here. I think you can read that. The small titles are Fantastic Four by Ryan North. So that's the most recent storyline. Ghost Rider Return of Blaze. A yogurt shot. Deadpool vs. Carnage. That's a good book. Some small titles here. Oh, there's more Turtles. Someone was that? I think, who was that? RJI? I was asking for Turtles. I missed this one. But some digest size, but there's good books in here. Aranya, Spider-Gwen, Hawkeye, Strange Academy. Cheapest way to read Strange Academy by far. Spider-Man and Venom Double Trouble. That's a good one. Thor and Loki Double Trouble. Another Double Trouble. Guri Huri Art. Okay. Let's raise the camera. Let's zoom out. Oh, we got a follow. Very cool. You know, we had 40 bookmarks for this show. Just want to say. We had 40 bookmarks. Hey, Dean. Dean's back. Welcome, Dean. I'm going to go turn on the air conditioner. Hey, Sailor Jedi. All right. We pan from top to bottom, and I'll do it again. We'll just keep panning from top to bottom. See if I can get 2 shelves at once. Here we go. It's like a sushi conveyor belt running past with comic books. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool if you went to a bookstore and the books are on a conveyor belt, and then you just kind of like sit there and wait for the books to pass you by, and if you see something you just grab it off the conveyor belt. Oh, maybe I should make a store like that. Instead of sushi on the conveyor belt, there's books on the conveyor belt. This is probably a bad idea for some reason, but I like it. It's cool, right? Like you just kind of see a cover, you grab it, and it's like, yeah, I want to take this home. To be honest, like bookstores sometimes, I don't know. I'm the type of person, like if I go to the bookstore, I already know what I want. Sushi and bookstore. The bookstore is not the problem. I don't know. So I actually used to manage I used to be a manager at a chain called Pokeworks, which serves Pokeballs. And so we had sushi there. And after that experience, I will never work with sushi again. I won't do it. But yeah, someone else could do it. Yeah. I've worked with enough sushi to last me a lifetime. I promise you. It was a good experience. I liked working in the restaurant. I liked working with my team. But I don't know. At some point, you just gotta move on. All right. Hey, you're a towel. Kale Grinnell. All right. Let me show the bottom 2 shelves. Candy onions. And what about 2? Oh, there's onion farms where you live? That's tragic. The deluxe. This is normally 40. I can do it for 30. I can do 32. Let's run this. So what's that? 20% off. $32 for Animal Man Volume 2 Deluxe Edition. So it has some extra content and is oversized. This is Animal Land 14 through 26. Features concept art and cover sketches from Brian Bolland, among others. All right, no takers. Was there another Animal Man? There's also this Animal Man, but this is Volume 1. This is going to be much cheaper because it's used. No, don't fall. Don't fall in the back. Yeah, this is Volume 1. But it's another option. Let me just fix this real quick. All right. The book laying down on left in the 4th shelf. 4th from the this one. 4th from the top. This is a manga. This is a manga I'm saving for Ryan, actually. So I just kind of stuck it there. But if you want one of these, I can order another one for you. Summer Goes to Complete Manga Collection. That's what that is. Unless you met these. So there's Night of the Owls, Radiant Black, Birds of Prey, Batgirl and the Birds of Prey. Yeah. Unfortunately, I had to choose between like making this manga or Western comics. So, hey Loki. Speaking of manga, uh, typical manga enjoyer Loki, welcome in. I would like to sell. I would like to sell like 2 or 3 Omnis because I have 2 or 3 that don't fit on the shelf. So yeah. So I also have this. I want to get this on the shelf, or someone can buy this just for like symmetry. I have Fourth World by John Byrne, and then I have 2 Flash omnibus. Besides what you see here, omnibus they're basically 25% off, with the exception of this Fantastic Four Volume 3. That is this one is used, so I'm doing a special, only $50. Just steal. Matter of fact, let me just run it. Maybe someone's being shy and they don't want to ask for it, but they're like, I want an omnibus with some Stanley and Jack Kirby art for $50. So this is for the Fantastic Four Volume 3, $50 only. It's got this art, dust jacket. It is used, but like the pages are. I think the guy who gave this to me didn't read it, to be honest. But it's basically like it's brand new. If you don't mind, like I don't know, like you don't want to cover it. It's been like worn a little bit. Like there's no visible scratches, but you can kind of see it's not glossy anymore. That's kind of where it's at. And then the others are brand new, so I generally start them at like 25% off. So there's some good ones in here. Miles Morales, She-Hulk. I have 2 She-Hulks. Batman Second Chances. I don't think I have that one. Let me take a peek real quick. I'll just read off Batman stories while I'm looking. Let's see. Scare Tactics, Cold Days, Eradication Agenda, The Wedding, Black Mirror. There are a lot of random Batman titles around, so I could easily have it and not know. Batman and Robin, Batman Reborn, Return of Bruce Wayne. Yeah, Moon Knight. Let's do Moon Knight, and then 8 Billion Genies is 35. This is. I can do this for $30. Yeah, internet, we got some Venom. Matter of fact, this Moon Knight, we'll do it for 28. Normally 35. Oh, you got this one already? Very cool. Oh, did you mean the omnibus? I'm sorry. I'm dumb. All right, this is for anyone else. 3 seconds left. I don't know why. I just assumed I wasn't even looking at it. That other one. This one is 125, so I think 125, 25% off is 93. Here, we'll do it for 90. Moon Knight Omnibus for $90. Give it 30 seconds. I'll read off the creators and stuff. So this is by, what's his name? Doug Mensch and Bill Sienkiewicz, mostly. So Moon Knight from the 80s, 21 through 38. Includes other books from Iron Man, Marvel Team Up, the mini from 85, 1 through 6, Marvel Fanfare, some other stuff. So Doug Mensch, of course, he did a lot of Batman. Denny O'Neil also wrote for this. So they basically grabbed like a bunch of Batman creators. Roger Stern, Bill Sienkiewicz, no, not Brian. Kevin Nolan, Bob McBoy, Larry Hama did some work on this. Got this cover here. Yep, no worries. No worries. Let me run 8 billion genies for 35. Uh, 8 billion genies deluxe edition for 35 bucks. Do you have Justice League Bronze Age Volume 1? I don't think I have. Oh, I'm like 90. Yes, I'm 100% sure I don't have it. I can order it for you if you'd like, if it's in stock. Would you like me to check? Nice grab. 1663. Oh, it's out of print. All right then. I'll look anyway. You never know. It might be coming back, and sometimes they don't announce it. They're just like, ah, here's a new printing. Yep. Justice League Bronze Age. Here, let me zoom out. You guys keep dropping your requests, and I'm going to Google real quick. Yep, it's not in print. Oh, sorry. Yes, I didn't answer the Venom question. So we have an Epic collection here, including this iconic cover. So this basically is mostly Spider-Man books, of course. So we got that. We have Spider-Man and Venom, Double Trouble, personal favorite of mine. Very lighthearted, but Venom is still pretty villainous in it. I think I have one more book. One more Venom hiding out. If you're into symbiotes, I have Deadpool versus Carnage. Would have to be at the bottom, right? Did I put all the Marvel at the bottom? It might be just those two, though. The Epic going to be... I can do this for 32. Normally 40 bucks. Brand new. $15 seconds. So this again, there's a bunch of course we got the Eric Larson cover. Yes, there is more in the top shelf. I can go to that. So this ASM 258, 300. If you can't afford an ASM 300, you can get the Epic collection. Let's go to the top shelf. Okay, no worries, internet. Oh wait, one of these. It's this one. Levitates. What's the Harry Potter spell? Leviosa. I don't know. All right. I'll have to hold the camera a little bit. So we got some Masterworks. The ones that are not the black spine are direct market only. So you can only get them at comic shops. And they're all like less than 1,000 print run. So nice collector's items. What are some highlights up here? Obviously, there's lots of Spider-Man 2099, Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2. That one's a little tougher to find. I think that's a first print, actually, that Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2. If you're into first prints. Some Punisher, Wolverine, New Gods of Jerry Conway. Lots of Flash. Scooby Apocalypse Volume 1. That's all I could find. Earth 1, Justice League International. Some event books. Lots of Star Wars, obviously. Future State Wonder Woman. Is there a I'm looking for something. Make sure I didn't lose it. Where did I put my Wonder Woman by John Byrne? Please don't tell me it's hiding in a box somewhere. Oh well. It'll show up. I know I didn't sell it. Haven't sold it yet. All right, cool. Let's go in on the Star Wars. Oh, let me show this book actually. Since we're talking Star Wars. Look at this monstrosity. Here, I'm not doing it justice. I gotta zoom out. Huge poster book. This is how big it is, guys. So why get posters when you like 1 or 2 posters, you can get them all. So this is and this is only this is $25, so I can do it for like 20 or 18 even. I'll have to give you one of the huge boxes to ship it in, but that's a really cool thing that, to be honest, I ordered by accident, but now I have it and it could be yours. All right, cool. We spent a lot of time on the bottom shelf, but we could go back there. I don't know. Let me hang out. The top shelf doesn't get enough love. Let's hang out at the top shelf. Hey, Igor, No Diggity, Sargento, Mega Egg and Cheese is back. You can't keep a good bacon, egg, and cheese down. Actually, you can keep a good bacon, egg, and cheese down. That's kind of the point. Random Star Wars novel. I have more Star Wars novels, but they're in a box. They're not unpacked yet. So just call out if there's anything you'd like to look at. Let's see. So we have Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man, and then if you mean the other 3, there's Silk Volume 3. I also have Silk 1 and 2. Those are the first 3 collections of her stories. 1, 2, and 3, spinning out of the Spider-Verse. Yep, that's what's over there. Did I say Spider-Man 2099? Yep, that's there as well. And those are all going to be like 15 or less. Here, let me go over here. Secret Invasion. Holy cow, have I talked about Secret Invasion yet? So I don't like to be negative, right? I don't like to be hey Lucas, I don't like to be a negative person, but what the heck did they do with Secret Invasion? Like, what's going on? Like, I watched that show and I was like, I gotta go back and read the original story to like cleanse the palate. Oh, Green Lantern by Grant Morrison. This just like got some yeah. Someone told me that they told him not to read the the comics for Secret Invasion. And I'm like, why? Why would you not read it? Like if you wanted to do your own version, like yeah, do your own version. Like knock yourself out. Like you don't have to do a direct adaptation. Like take advantage of them. Like do something with the fact that it's a TV show or a movie that you couldn't do in comics, or something that's like not as good to do in comics. But like make that a conscious decision. Don't just be like, oh, I'm just not going to read it, and then like just kind of make it up and have nothing to do with anything. It was. Let me ask you guys this, right? Besides all the like plot holes and like things that don't make any sense, what about the story? What? It just had nothing to do with scrolls. Scrolls are all about like, the fact that they can shapeshift and be anyone. They just never shapeshifted. They had this huge budget and like, I don't know. There was like one shapeshifting an episode. It was bizarre, man. I kept waiting. Because I was like, oh, it's gonna turn around, right? It's gonna get better. I'm like, oh, they're setting something up. There's gonna be a good twist at the end. Like something's gonna happen. There was no twist. There was nothing. The big reveal is that Fury didn't go to the meeting and it was Gaia instead. And then like, but Crossbones, this had like a 200 more than $200 million budget for 6 episodes. Like what's going on? What's going on? And it doesn't make any sense. My thought was, I didn't, before I knew like before I knew anything about it, except that it was a TV show and not a movie. I thought they were going to do Secret Invasion more like the recent mini that came out last year. Did you guys read that one where there was like a Secret Invasion mini where it was basically just the only characters that were really like the Avengers were like they kind of cameoed in it, but it was really like Maria Hill versus Tony Stark versus Skrulls. It was like a much smaller cast, but it still had that like, you know, the stakes still like kind of felt high, and you had like a lot of double crossing and double takes. Hey, Bertina. And I thought they were going to do that. I thought there was going to be like Secret Invasion, but smaller scale and like focusing on a few characters. And it was, but it wasn't. They like kind of did nothing. They kind of did nothing at all. Did you guys also realize that they basically did the same like plot thing twice, right? So what was it, like episode 4? They have to stop the nuclear sub or whatever from like nuking Russia, and then in episode 6, it's like, oh no, now we have to stop the United States from nuking Russia or whatever. It's like you just did the same thing twice. Like you literally you got to episode 4 and then you ran out of ideas. Like what is going on? What is going on? Can you guys see these titles? Is it too small? Try to get closer. Get a little closer. Anyway, Age of Ultron. Like Age of Ultron, obviously, like you're not gonna like do Age of Ultron one for one. It wouldn't make any sense. Like like a lot of these events, a lot of the events that happen in Marvel and DC rely on like stories that were built up over decades, right? So like, let me think of an example, or even like the sequence of events that followed Civil War. So it was like Civil War into, what was it, Dark Reign, and then Siege, and then, or maybe or Secret Invasion came before Civil War, right? So, but each event like fed into each other. Like Dark Reign was possible because of the events of Civil War, and then like Dark Reign like kind of made Siege possible. It wouldn't make any sense for Siege to have been a Marvel event if Dark Reign didn't happen. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that they should have taken a lesson from that as they're trying to move the DCU forward. You know, they're like kind of they're kind of like keep referencing the events of Infinity War and Endgame and all that, but then they kind of don't utilize it. It doesn't actually affect the story. So like Captain America, what was it? Falcon and Winter Soldier. It was like kind of about a post Endgame world, but it kind of wasn't. It was just kind of about like Rhodey, or not Rhodey, Sam and Bucky kind of just like trying to figure out their lives, which is fine. If that's what you want to do, it's fine. But they also didn't try to call that show an event title like they did with Secret Invasion. Like Secret Invasion is a big deal. Anyway, I'm done ranting. Promise I'm done ranting. I'll try to be a more positive person. Well, Fantastic Four. I was Fantastic Four was on TV. What was it? Rise of the what's the second one called? Rise of the Silver Surfer. Um, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of cheesy, but they kind of like I was watching like the, I think the acting was not good. I think the CGI was like fine for its time, with some exceptions, but they kind of nailed the fact that like a huge part of there's a couple of things that are critical to understanding about Fantastic Four. The first is that they're a family. You know what I mean? They're not a superhero team. They're a family. And the second is that they're scientists and they're explorers. So if you get those two things, if you get like that core concept, then like there's um, maybe a lot that can be forgiven. Speaking of Fantastic Four, this Omni is only $50 if anyone wants it. Definitely want to move that. Here's some books over here. So yeah, I don't know. I have, and then you just don't know like at any given time, like any of the shows that are supposedly on the slate. I would not be surprised if they got canceled. If they just like with the strike and with like stuff just not selling. Like I'm panicking. I'm in absolute panic for Blue Beetle because I love Blue Beetle. I really want Blue Beetle to do well, and I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know if people are gonna go out and see that movie. And at the end of the day, like you can even make a good movie if people don't see it. There's not going to be a sequel. They're not going to continue to build up the character and build out that universe. So for the most part, sometimes something bombs and they still kind of stick with it. And it's like, why? Why would you do that? Not often, though. Not often. I'm trying to think of, now that I said that, I'm trying to think of an example of something that bombed and then they went back and said, no, we're going to do it again. Hey, Flipside, what's up? I guess usually if something bombs, well, is I'm trying to remember if like Hulk meets this example. If like, but I think that had more to do with. Okay, can anyone remember who was like alive and paying attention at the time? Why did they reboot uh the Hulk? Right? Why did they was it because they wanted to switch the actor, or did the first one not do very well at the box office? I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly. Hey, Rick LAC. All right, guys. Should we do some cheap starts? What do you guys think? I'll pick up some books that I could go lower prices on. There's some things that I think I can do like 50% off. Hey, Survival 23. Crisis on Infinite Earth. Oh, I forgot to put these books back. Here. More books over here. So I think my plan for this weekend, Survival, everything's pretty much 25% off cover for the most part. Sometimes more, sometimes less. So like these like $100 Omni would be like 75, for example. So let me know if you're looking for anything. I also place orders. I can order something for you if you don't see it. It may be possible to order, maybe in stock at the distributor, and I can let you know right now if that's possible, or if it's out of print. Let's see. Here, this here Animal Man. I'll do this for $5. Animal Man by Grant Morrison. $5. 2 seconds. Your takers. What else? I should have some stuff here that I can move on. How about this? This one is This got damaged in transit. Here, have a Man Without Fear for $5. It's got some. It's got this on the corner. Crossbones is in. Man Without Fear for $5. The inside's pristine. This is the new printing, by the way. Nice grab. Thank you for your first purchase. I have a Spider-Man that I can do. Let's see, which one is it? This guy. $5 ASM. This collects 6 through 10, only 4 issues of the current run. Oh no, this is from 2018. Wait, what's this one about? So this is Humberto Ramos art. Anyway, it's $5. ASM for $5. Crossbones is in. This one is like it's got like this kind of damage to it. Don't think it'll interfere with your reading experience at all. Nice grab. Let's see if I have any more of those. How about Silver Surfer Black? Here you go. Silver Surfer Black, Donny Cates. It's got this damage right here. $5. 10 seconds left. It's brand new otherwise, never been read. Just got damage in transit. No takers, geez. How do we feel about Trad Moore? This is like some really psychedelic stuff. Did anyone read his Trad Moore's Doctor Strange book? I read the first. I think I read the first issue, and I was like, I gotta wait for the trade. This is this is too trippy for me to try to remember everything that happened between all those issues. Here, how about Blue Beetle Graduation Day? This is a new release. Let's see how this is normally 15. We can do this for do a special $10. This includes a preview of the new Blue Beetle, which is coming out in September. 5 seconds left. Blue Beetle Graduation Day for $10. No takers. What else? Any other cool deals out here? You know, these deluxes, I could probably do lower starts on the deluxes. The DC deluxes. Let's see. Anything that's interesting to anyone, I can give you a really good price. Just let me know which one. How about this? Looks like something good for people to get into. How about this All-Star Superman? It's always good. It's out of continuity, so you don't have to know anything before reading it. So this one is 35. So normally I would do like 20 on this. But let's do a deeper discount. So let's do like $24 for this deluxe. Get some books into your hands. $24 for deluxe All-Star Superman. Brand new. And what does this include? A gallery of behind the scenes extras. I don't know what they are because I haven't opened the plastic. All right. Any other deluxe editions that I can discount further? I mean, these I can all discount further, but obviously, like, you have to want it. You can do things at $1 start, but it doesn't mean anyone's going to buy it. Oh, I have regular All-Star Superman too. So we have both. We got all the All-Star Supermans. Hey, Grant Laird. Hex Collects. How are you? I also things. I have a ton of all ages books that are not on the shelf. They're in a box. I have the box right here. If anyone wants to go through those, they make a great gift, and some of them are really good. Spencer is let's see. Looking up, nothing up there. So let's look down. We have no, not from that volume. I can get you more. I do have Dead Language, which is Wells, but that's not Spencer. Yeah, I can always order you more. If you let me know, if you shoot me the ones that you're missing, I can grab those for you. Here, let's keep doing these DC Deluxe or heavier discounts. So let's do this. Let's do this Harley for 24. That's 33% off. Normally 35. It's brand new. This is Rebirth. Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti, John Timms. Your takers. Brand new deluxe for $24. Steals and deals. Steals and deals. What time is it? It's 11. Okay, we'll keep going. What else is good here? Any other discounts? Oh, some of the Marvel epics down here I can discount further. Forgot because they are used. Touch your typhoid. That's okay. We'll wait for someone to ask for it. Hey, Biggins, how are you? Let's do another pan for anyone who just came by if they want to see it again. Oh, I missed some other Keith. Hey, Keith. Hey, C. Blake. I'll do a quick pan. Just let me know if you want to run anything, if you have any questions. If you don't see something, you can ask for it anyway. It might be hiding out somewhere on the shelf, or I might be able to order it for you. Just realized I have the regular Superman red and blue, and I have the deluxe. So that makes 2 Superman books that I have both of. Hey, Zenisek. I'm just going to merge the 2 Z's. These Masterworks, I think they are basically all 75, but I can do them for 50. I can do them for 33% off, and they're all brand new. Brand new. Star Wars. Is anyone reading Dark Droids? Is anyone following that storyline? Right now, the Star Wars comics, if you're not up to date on the continuity, is taking place between episodes 5 and 6. So they've what's it called? Luke knows that Vader's his father, and so on. If I remember correctly. Yeah. That's correct. Some new releases, ambassadors, plush. This one is kind of there's got to be, what's the name for like this genre? Like goofy ultra violence? Some Rick and Morty. Come on, Morty. Oh, geez, Rick. There's a crisis on C-137. We got to go fight off all the other Rick and Mortys. Oh, wait, what's actually happening here? What happened to Summer? Summer is a superhero? Okay. All right. Got to read that one. Batman Ghost Stories. Batman Beyond. Dan Jurgens, always good. Batman Cold Days. Detective Comics. Scare Tactics. Tony S. Daniel. Black Mirror. Hot in the City. All right. No more new releases in this section. We're running this. Let me run this again. Fantastic Four Volume 3. Only $50. It is used, but it's like new. Right? Okay. $50. 10 seconds left. Fantastic Four Volume 3. It is out of the plastic, but it is like new. Hey Telcon, Griff SF. Radiant Black, Volume 4. That's a new release. Hey Sarah E. Farley, welcome in. Let's run this Superman Last Son. This is normally $50. Let's do it for let's do it for, what's a good number? Let's do it for 35. Brand new steals. Hey Veros. Five seconds. Oh, hey Veros. I ordered. You know those Funko sodas? Do you know what a Funko soda is? They are coming out with Funko sodas for here, I'll show you one. So it's like they put the little Funko inside the can and then you open it and see what you get. So they're coming out with a set for Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. So I got like 12 of those cans. So keep an eye out for that. Yep. You might be the lucky winner to get the Chase variants. So there's one for Jack, and then is it Sally? Is Sally his friend? They just released a whole bunch of products for Nightmare Before Christmas. All right, what about here? Death in the Family Deluxe. Let's discount this further. Oh, I got a cramp in my foot. Yes, Sally. Sally's the one. Yeah, so I got 12 cans of Jack and 12 or 6 cans of Sally. So this is normally 50. Let's do it for 35. $10 or 10 seconds, not $10. You're not getting this from me for $10. Oh, look, you can see my reflection. If you have like a lot of pixels on your screen. Hey, Cyglock. We gotta sell something on this shelf. It's too tight. Too tight. Long Halloween. Yeah, you can see me. It's these. What about this one? No, this one has too much color on it. Maybe the backside. Yeah, you can see me there. Whatever happens to this Cape Crusader, normally $30. Let's do it for 20. New York Times bestseller. Neil Gaiman, Andy Kubert. 6 seconds. $20 for a brand new copy. Batman Flash the button. Can skip that. Let's see what else is happening over here. All these we can discount further. But if no one wants it, we'll move on. Slide down. This is the second Sandman? Yeah, Sandman Deluxe. Volume 1. Normally 50. How much am I? I'm running this for 35. That's what I'm doing. Here, we'll do an extra $1 off. 34. Sandman Deluxe. Let's see. What extra content does it have? This is Sandman 1 through 16 and Sandman Midnight Theater. Does it have any extra content or is it just oversized? Yeah, we'll do extra discount so that someone can buy and tell me what's inside. $32 for a $50 book, brand new. Hey, Yusko. New takers. There's a new Sandman. You'll think about it. Yeah. What was I gonna say? There's a new Sandman one shot coming out in a couple weeks. Hey, Cujo. Featuring Thessaly, or did it come out this week? Maybe it came out this week. I don't know. Life's a blur, man. Life is a blur. Department of Truth. These little ones down here are Fantastic Four and Ghost Rider, both recent stories. Supergirl, New Gods, Doctor Strange by Donny Cates. This is a complete Why the Last Man storyline between these two compendiums. So if you get both of those, you have all of the Last Man, all of the Why the Last Man. Justice for the Deluxe Edition. Alex Ross art here. Whole story full of Alex Ross art. All right, these may look like kids' books, and some of them are, but we also have Strange Academy. We have Hawkeye. We have Aranya, and then there is a turtle book hanging out here from the one of those TV shows, and then the regular Spider-Gwen book. Go back down here. Like Marvel up until like here is alphabetized, and then stuff happened, and the rest is not alphabetized. But we got some Marvel books here: 1602, Age of Ultron, Alias, Beta Ray Bill, Champions, and Without Fear, Eternals by Jack Kirby, Gwenpool Strikes Back, Infinity Wars, King in Black, Marvel Zombies. Parental Advisory. They'll eat your brains. Amazing Mary Jane. Meet the Scrolls. It's an intriguing domestic drama with sci-fi sensibilities. Here. I'll run it real quick. I'll run it for funsies. Lucky number 13. $13 for Meet the Scrolls. Looks like we truly met the Scrolls in Secret Invasion. We met every single scroll. But we really didn't. There's supposedly millions. Let me stop myself right now. I already rant on a Secret Invasion rant tonight. There's no need for me to do it again. New Mutants. 1 through 12. This is volume 1. A Moon Goddess. So Chris Claremont. What can we run this for? This is normally 40. We can do it for 28. More than 25% off. New Mutants. Epic Collection, Volume 1. Charles is like, what have I done? Why? Bob McLeod, Sal Buscema. The Takers. And then the new Mutants. Ben Reilly, She-Hulk, Shield, Silk, Peter Porker. Spectacular Spider-Ham. Hey, the stuff you want. Peter Porker is a photographer for J. Jonah Jackall's Daily Beagle. But when danger strikes, he fights crime alongside his heroes such as Hulk Bunny, Captain America, and the Fantastic Four. Can Spider-Ham triumph over fearsome foes like Dr. Doom, Bullfrog, the King Pig, and the Bee Yonder while keeping out of the young Beagle Brigaders out of trouble and still manage to bring home the bacon? Plus, Thor, Dog of Thunder, stars and tales of Asgard. Here comes Daredevil, Mammal Without Fear, Nick Fury, Agent of Sheep, Goose Rider, the Invincible Iron Mouse, Broken Badger, the Astonishing Ant, and more zoological puns. Collecting Marvel Tales #1 and Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Ham 1 through 17. There it is. Yeah, Spider-Ham. Does whatever a Spider-Ham can. Spider-Man once donned an alien suit that nearly destroyed his life, but what if he never took it off? Ooh. In this shocking version of story, Peter ignores every warning and embraces his dark symbiote. Now haunted by terrible nightmares and exhausted by an endless barrage of villains, he's at the end of his rope. And when Hobgoblin attacks, Spider-Man isn't so friendly anymore. The rules of engagement are about to change permanently. Wilson Fisk wants to put an end to this deadly new Spidey once and for all, but with Peter haunted by his past and present more and more each day, can anyone save him from his own mind? It's pretty new. Chip Zdarsky, Pascal Ferry, who was recently doing. Pascal Ferry was doing Doctor Strange, but I think they either took him off or he's taking a break. He got a break. Days of Future Past, Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers, Battle Chasers. Hey, Blessed with the Voice, Megamind, Street Fighter 5, Vanish Volume 1. Here, Vanish from Image. Let's do this for $12. Vanish Volume 1 by Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman. Takers. All right. Let me know if you guys want to see anything in particular. We can go back to the upper shelves. This is the bottom shelf. Which doesn't mean it's worse. It's just we can only go up from here. Craven's Last Hunt. Probably one of the most recommended Spider-Man stories that I see. Anyway, how about this? $12. Spider-Man's Last Hunt. Or Craven's Last. Woo. Spider-Man's Last Hunt. That would be something different. Crossbones is in for 12. Classic story. Oh, there's another Venom book. I missed someone. Someone was asking for Venom. I have Lethal Protector. This collects the original mini. One with the red shiny cover. This one actually has like a tiny little fold on it. Here, we'll do it for $12. Normally 17. Lethal Protector. Who wrote this? David Michelini. Oh, Mark Bagley and Ron Lim. I didn't know Mark Bagley did this. And Ron Lim. Good times. Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk. Don't tell me what books to buy. Battle of the Bands. Collect Spider-Punk 1 through 5. Normally $16. 25% off. $12. 2 seconds. It's not part of your system. Oh, look, here's a Red Sonja. This one's used. We'll do a cheap start on this. $6. This collects Red Sonja 0 through 6. It's a $20 cover price. Some Red Sonja. No takers. Hey, Maces. All right. That's pretty much the end of the shelf. We can do another. Let's do a big pan. Let's zoom way back. See if there's anything that people want. Zoom back. Is that too far? I don't know if you guys can see anything now. Hey, Robert Maxwell Hansen. Person with 3 names. Let's do a 3-shelf pan. We're painting through 3 shelves at a time. There's no way you can see this stuff up top, right? There's just no way. Here, we'll get closer. ACW Knight. Yeah, DC. There appears to be some DC books and potentially a Marvel. It appears to be a comic book of some sort. Marvel Masterworks. Maybe some Star Wars. There might be a Star Wars book or two. There might be a few. There might be at least one Star Wars book. Battle Chasers and Plush. Flush is going to be 20, and then we'll discount both of them. Battle Chasers. Battle Chasers is 25, so 45, 25% off of 45 is 38, right? No, that's not a big discount. 25% off of 45. I'm trying to do it. 45 minus 12 is 33. $33 for both. Figured it out. Plush and Battle Chasers, brand new. These are normally cover price would be 45 for both. All right, I'll rerun it. What did I say? 33. Thank you for your bid, Biggins. Your collection is beginning. Beginning. Nice grab. Thank you for your first purchase. Did we make enough space to add books? Not quite. Not quite. My pleasure. Hope you enjoy. Let's do a real close pan on the top. Oh, Marvel 2-in-1. Surprised no one has asked for the Tomb of Dracula or Werewolf by Night. I feel like those are two things that are somewhat popular and whatnot. I guess they're a bit pricey, but still. They're super limited editions. Hey, Beagle Boy. Let's try to wrap up in the next 7 minutes, maybe. Go for another 7 minutes. So definitely get your requests in. I am definitely going to take the weekend and make sure everything is organized. Oh, you sold another bag? Congrats, man. Sell those bags. I would like to sell at least one DC Deluxe. 4 bags left. You heard it, guys. Look up Izzyverse NYC on Instagram to get one of Izzy's bags. He has packed them full of goodies. Full of goodies. Which one's? This is the first one. White Knights. So this is normally 50. We'll do this for 35 bag. Considering what's in them. Here, $32 only for this White Knight Deluxe Edition. Normally $50. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. New takers. What about Promethea by Alan Moore? Alan Moore and J.H. Williams III. We'll also do this for 32. 20th Anniversary Deluxe Edition. Promethea 1 through... Oh, there's 3 of them. So this is the first of the deluxe editions that collects Promethea. So this is issues 1 through 12. Introduction by Moore. Afterward by Brad Meltzer. Never before published script to Promethea 3. And some pencil and ink pages. Nice deluxe edition. Nice. All right, let's go for another 4 minutes. Let me run this this cheap Omni again. This is the cheapest Omni I got. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do the absolute bottom I can do. $45 for this Fantastic Four Volume 3. You get the whole Omni. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. All right, if you don't want it for 45, just if you don't want it for 45, then you probably just don't want it, and that's okay. What else is going on here? Superman Birthright. It's a pretty good story. Yep. Let's bundle these together. They are $60 each. So I can do both for $90. It'll be, this is like yeah, it's like the same weight as an Omni. So both of these for $90, 25% off. Okay. No worries. That would be the complete collection. 3 seconds left. I kind of showed this one already. Let's go to the bottom shelf. Probably for the last time. Try to get close enough to see the titles, and then we will pan. I am your human Roomba right now, moving the camera without shaking it, hopefully. It's like the scene in Austin Powers when he's trying to do a 3-point turn, but the car's the same length as the hallway. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong. When he's driving the it's like a paver. I don't even know what kind of machine it's called. He's like running. He's about to run over the dude, but he's like very far away, and the guy's like, "No!" It takes him like 5 minutes for him to run him over. He just won't get out the way. He'd rather just stand there saying, "No." Has anyone seen Austin Powers? Is that like am I getting old? Is that a movie people no longer know about? No, surely I'm not like in the. Surely I couldn't be in the quote unquote old group on Whatnot. I feel like there's plenty of people older than me on this platform, but who knows? Who knows? Let's book hiding out here. You seen them? Okay, great, excellent. Yeah, it is amazing. Austin Powers is also for me one of those shows that it could never. It's one of those movies that it could never be made today. It's too politically incorrect for modern audiences. They'd be like, "This is offensive." Like, this is misogynistic. I'm like, yeah, that's why it's funny. Oh man. Not that misogyny is okay, but yeah. I mean, you can be funny. It's just you can't. You have to try to like be funny without offending people. It's just like just kind of makes it harder, maybe. I do not think that comedians are. I'll push back a little bit. I don't think comedians are the victims here. Like, you're still allowed to write jokes. You know what I mean? Like if you can't if you have absolutely nothing to say that's funny without being like offensive, then maybe you're just not that creative. So that's my hot take. That's my hot take of the day. Like if your routine can't survive uh, modern sensibilities, then you I don't know, come up with a new shtick. Hey Chepsters. Oh, there's the Wonder Woman. It's all the way over here. Wonder Woman by John Byrne. Deluxe. Very cool. All right. Last request. Last request. Get your last request in. I'm going to zoom as far back as I can, as is reasonable. I have no idea if you guys can even see anything anymore. But we've been going an hour and a half. So let me know if you want me to look for something, if you see something. If you want to make an offer, if I give you a price and it was too high, let me know. Let's talk. And we'll go from there. Beep, bop, 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 bop. And this is the part of the night where the show goes off the rails and they start showing you products in different categories. I gotta. Can you see that? Death of the Venomverse poster. What else we got here? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Guys, don't go anywhere. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Wait, I have some other books. I just remembered I got a box. I have some more books to show you. I'll be back in 3 minutes. All right. I'm so dumb. I forgot that I had other books. These just came in. Doom Patrol 1, Doom Patrol 3, and Batman Catwoman. Controversial storyline. Maybe. All right, cool. Um there we go. All right. there are no other requests, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you all for stopping by. We'll do another show next week, and I hope to see you there. Take care. Bye.